Okay, this is our Wine Regions project by Bronwyn, Sydney, Alec, Braden, and Isabella. And our wine region is
Name's not in it.
China. Done.
There's evidence of winemaking found in China that dates back to 7000 BC. The Chinese have been producing wine made from rice, plum, and grapes for thousands of years. Zhu is the Chinese translation for any alcoholic beverage, and it was established during the Shang Dynasty in 1600 BC. At the time, alcohol was primarily consumed during religious ceremonies and festivals. Grape wine specifically was introduced during the Han Dynasty, which took place from 206 BC to 220 AD. The Silk Road trade route made it easier for different grape varietals in farming or wine producing techniques to be shared and spread throughout the different regions of China. The golden age of Chinese wine culture happened during the Tang Dynasty. Wine consumption became more prevalent in literature and poetry, causing society to consume more as well. Now, in the new age of wine production, China has made more headway in the market. Shangyu Pioneer Wine Company imported wines from the United States and Europe to begin their crop. It was the first winery and opened in 1892, but since then has become the largest modern winery in China. Prior to 1990, the way they produced wine in China was considered to be less sophisticated than the other leading countries in wine production, but since joining the World Trade Organization in 2001, they adopted more Western practices and techniques in their wine manufacturing. They're now in the top 10 of the world's largest wine producing countries in the world.
Okay, so what varietals are grown and what are they known for? Firstly, their wine industry is still developing, but it's quickly gaining global recognition. The most widely known grape or grown grape is the Cab Sauv, which is kind of the backbone of the Chinese red wine and is known for producing bold, structured wines similar to Bordeaux styles. Another important grape is a Marzelan. I think I butchered that, but it's okay. Which has rapidly expanded in China, is now considered a potential signature grape because of its smooth texture and rich fruit flavors. Other commonly grown varietals include Merlot, Cab Grenache, along with white grapes like Chardonnay and Riesling. Overall, China is known for focusing on international grape varieties while developing its own unique wine identity.
All right, now moving on to the financial impact of wine regions in China. Wine producing regions yield billions in revenue within the agricultural, production, and tourism sectors, in addition to being a prime contributor to developing rural economies. There also exists a strong correlation between rural agriculture industries and today's commercial service industries. During the year 2023, wine consumption decreased by approximately 24.7% from the prior year, whereas production and imports have been decreasing since 2018, averaging a loss of 2 million hectoliters of wine consumed annually. Now, China currently ranks as the ninth largest globally in total wine consumption. The total revenue split demonstrates significant demand at approximately 26.9 billion, and 9.7 of that 26.9 billion comes from retail and home, so people buying it from the gas station or grocery stores, and 17.2 billion coming from restaurants and bars. In addition to the significant volume of area for investments, there exists a great deal of opportunity to invest specifically within the premium and tourism submarkets.
Right. So China has a very diverse wine climate. So there isn't just like one set of growing conditions. Many of the best inland regions like Nizhang and Xinjiang are dry, sunny, and have large day and night temperature swings. So really hot during the day, really cold at night, which can help produce the quality of the grapes. However, they also have extreme cold winters, so vines are often buried in the soil to protect them over those winters. And then, in contrast, on the eastern coastal regions like Shandong, they have milder winters, but much more humidity and rainfall, which increases to disease and just kind of rot, mildew, things like that. And overall, Chinese wine regions often benefit from well drainage, sandy, or grainy soils, but weather extremes make vineyards management a major challenge.
Okay, China's rapid rise in the global industry. China is now one of the largest wine producers in the world, and the industry has grown rapidly since the early 2000s. Regions like Ningxia are producing high quality, award-winning wines. The strong environment investment has accelerated the growth, and China is shifting from a wine consumer into a global competitor.
And these are our sources.